Howdy, I'm Jim, and I'm playing Cities Skylines because I can't stop myself. No, it's there is a schedule thing happening this week, and turned out that we're not actually going to be doing the stream tonight that we thought we were going to be doing. And tomorrow I'm getting my second jab, so I figured, well, let's get this in today. So that's happening. And hello one and all. I'm a little I decided to do this rather suddenly, so I'm going to the first good half hour of this at least is going to me stumbling around going, what am I doing? As I try to reroute the canal in my brain that's going in the wrong direction. You know how that is. Yes. I am both pleased and terrified about the about getting the second shot tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. I have purchased significant amounts of Gatorade in preparation for said jab, and we will see how things go. And also water. Yeah, rerouting my brain sadly takes a lot. It requires me to trick myself sometimes. What do I have happening here? We have air transit, which is pretty awesome. You see the blimps hovering over the city. What on earth was I doing? I am lost! The industrial district. We're still kind of regrowing things, but our population is back up to around where it was before, I think. I can't remember if it was in the mid 7,000s or if it was, or if it were different. We built this bridge last time because we wanted a bridge. So now we have a bridge. Ostensibly it was to get these connectors out and without interfering with the flow of traffic in this direction. So we'll kind of see what that feels like. We'll go from there. This is our high density entertainment district. There are multiple hot dog vans and police cars. Club de la Creme. You buggy. Oh! Yeah, they're getting, that's right, the, okay. Are all of the, electric cars tie-dyed? Is that what I'm supposed to imagine here? I feel as though there's stereotyping involved here. Iron Person Jim. Nice. This is the Opera House. We had 3 visitors last week, one tourist last week. They're going to give very small performances right now until our population can support an opera house. We also have an expo center right next to one of the landing stations for our blimp transit. It's had 16 visitors last week, 15 tourists. That's doing a little bit better. This economically would absolutely not work in the real world. Hot dog van differently colored. Are there rival hot dog companies in my town now? Whoa. Yes, recycling is an important step in limiting our impact on nature and the environment. Yes, yes. And we won the last 4 games. That's good. Hope the next match doesn't end like the last one. They are enemies. Traitors. visitors. It's convenient for blimp travelers, yeah. We want to get to the expo center. That may be why there have been that many visitors. We're doing very well. I have to wonder what the what it is that determines all this, if it's random or if there's like stuff included. To what are you responding? Oh, this is the intelligence. Is there a crime down there? I don't see one. No. That was perhaps inside. What is this? Ah, people waiting at bus stop. Cool, cool. Right next to the carousel park. Ah! I see I must do away with some buildings now. Sally's souvenirs went under. I am very disappointed. Sally, you're gone. As is this hotel. I mean, the hotels we kind of expected, but the souvenir place? Sadness, much sadness. Okay, let's see. Industry down here. Quality appliances! I am now skeptical of their quality. So this is nice. We have a decent amount of stuff going on here. Just trying to figure out what it is we have happening. We have a riding stable. Another blimp stop right next to the solar updraft tower, which, yeah, it's a thing. Not far from the lungs of the city. Tomb of a long-lost pharaoh found in the Valley of the Kings. Okay. Lost and found. Sports car. My spouse forces me to take the bike instead of our car. I don't want to. Yeah. A lot of folks waiting for the bus there. There's a bus. Okay. Many bus stops. How has the biodome been doing? You can relocate these buildings. I didn't realize that. Just now I am finding these things out. Perhaps I'm getting too much into the minutia here. Perhaps let's instead look at the bigger picture for a moment. See how things are going. Shall I look at traffic? Okay, traffic isn't terrible. There will be certain amounts of red on this main roundabout, but we're looking decent so far. There's a fair amount of traffic here we might want to think about, but it's, you know, right now it's okay. Obviously nothing too terrible over here because they're still figuring that out. We're getting a little bit of a demand for a residential zone. Interesting. We will wait on that until that increases, but there's definitely something to be said for that. So we got rid of our landfill last time, I think, which is good for our green goals. Because our processing capacity still far outstrips our production of garbage, so we're good there. How is education? Seems fairly decent, or in areas that need it. Might want to throw in another elementary school. The key is in the flower pot. Why do they keep telling people where the key is? Educational posters on blimps? No, I've seen everything. Education blimps. That's right. High school's covered. University is fairly covered. Public libraries, we scatter across different places. More bulldozing. Let's investigate the happiness situation. I mean, some of these businesses are less happy, but that's kind of its own deal. We care more about the citizens and how happy they are. This citizen is not happy for some reason. But they're happier now. Okay. That was very momentary. Why are you unhappy, citizen? Now you're happy. Good. Good. They turn happier when I look at them. Yes, sir, we're being happy. Please, please don't punish us. The Franklin residence isn't doing great. But perhaps she'll be happier soon. Okay, happiness doesn't seem too big a problem. I keep thinking of things I could put over here that might increase that, parks and what have you. But we'll take a look. Well, we do have parks over there. Let's destroy more buildings. Buildings that are now worthless to me. Okay. Maybe that will help the happiness. Yeah, that helped a little. I should consider, yeah, a lot of the places that are unhappy are having problems on an individual level. It's like not enough customers, for example, because of population problems that I need not get into right now. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Hashtag paradise on Earth. Wrong thinking is punishable. Right thinking shall be equally rewarded. That's correct. Have fun in your little cage. No. Your cages are so comfortable. I have to study you all. You're important test subjects. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What else were we looking at? Levels. I have no idea. Health. Wait, yes, I was doing health. How are we for health? Is there health? Over here it's sort of more of a concept. It's not really a full thing. Death. Is death doing alright? We might want to put more death options over here shortly. Childcare. Oh, we definitely need to put some childcare stuff in here if that's not getting over here. Elder care. Yeah, we need to up the health situation. I mean, healthcare we've got covered, but we need, you know, everything else in the in this high density area that we're trying to build. Levels. I'm not sure what it means. Oh yeah, how far have they advanced, I guess. I guess they can advance to different kinds of buildings. Okay. Alright. We looked at the traffic, we'll look at the pollution. Well, that's down a bit because we've got a bunch of these businesses went out of business. These industries. Noise. Not terrible. We're trying to keep it mostly away from the populace. Fire safety. Looks decent. Might want to do something over here. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Self-sufficient, more like insufficient for me. XDIMHO. Power consumer, what? Mayor just announced our beautiful, one of the most attractive city. We've been getting that award every month, it seems like. Who gives out these awards? The state? Is that what happens? Okay. Let me actually address some of these things so that I can... Because I'm just going to forget otherwise. We need to do elder care and death care and such around here so that they will have that. Okay, we've got a higher demand though, so let's go ahead and do some zoning first. High density residential. Are we ready for this? No idea. Yeah. We want to be kind of careful what we do with this, but I'll go ahead and zone that as well. Just so we have that ready. Buildings! Buildings are happening! Okay. Let us make sure they have, you know, things that they need. They're offering free battery switch service for this week and electric cars. That's good. Health. There we go. All right. So medical clinic, we're good there. Elder care they don't have. So we will plonk an elder care facility down somewhere. Just needs to make it to these places. We're going to need an elder care facility. We will need elder care. And child care also. Alright. Child Health Center. Child health is needed. Autographs from the whole team, yes. And you gotta figure out how we want to handle this. Quickly before they build more buildings. I mean, we could just do that. That would be closer to the noise. Ah, this will be okay. And let's see. So we did elder care, we did child care. Death! We have some death available. There's also a crematorium we can get one day, hopefully. I am really looking forward to that. And a yoga garden. Where shall we put the dead people? Is there room for dead people? There is up here. Up here there shall be room for dead people. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Okay. Be happy! Yes. You can bury people now. Okay. That's set. Fire. Apparently they need help with fire. And the question is, do we go house or station, I guess? Although, no, fire safety seems okay. No, so it wasn't fire. Down here was the fire issue. Okay. We should put a fire station down here somewhere. They're fine for their fire services currently. They have a sufficient amount of fire right now. Fire protection. Hey, those buildings look flammable. Are you paid up? No, wait. Is that how fire protection works? I forget. Okay. Put it back here. So in case the Opera House bursts into flames, we can make sure that the flames are put out. That might help. No. Yeah. It'd be a shame if anything happened to your mansion. Yeah, we might. Crime coverage is going to be a weird thing too, though, because am I going to extend these also to extend this neighborhood? Do we want that? Because I'm seeing, we've got a few, a bald patch when it comes to crime coverage over here. Oh, we could put the prison down there. That'd be perfect. We do not need a prison currently. This one we're just going to plonk right down next to the fire station. This one where it's basically like, so which particular gang of thugs are we using to control the other thugs? Is really more what it's a question of, I guess. Let's see. Do I want to extend these streets? Or do I want to have the possibility of building something else over here? I mean, we have all this room. They don't really need much else at the moment. So, like, I'm not horribly worried. Might be a little bit of overkill. But I guess if we wanted to do that, we could do that. We can put down things, places. Sure. We can do that. You just only have to destroy a few houses. It'll be fine. Just put it off, dangling off the bridge here. That is weird. Is that even a thing that we can do? I mean, apparently we can. Don't know if it's going to have street access is the only problem. We'll put you here. With our apologies to this multi-level residence. Bouncy Castle Park. Ren Fairgrounds, Forbidden Quarry for the delinquent teens together. I mean, that'd be nice. We do have a thing I can show you. Give me a second though to do this before I forget. Let me put my my enforcers down here, and so that we can have only approved crimes. Hang on a second. Whoa, and also gotta take care of these. Because they keep happening. We have... I think we might actually have a bouncy castle park. Let me see. See, we've got a... this is a bouncy castle park. See? There it is. As it happens, I think... Do we have one there? Yeah, that would actually fit in the tourist zone. So I shall put it down. So that they are happier. They must be happy. Their happiness is mandatory. Let me check out the happiness levels here, just so that I can figure it out. Yeah, sure, they'll be happier if there's one of these over here. There. They can come forth and perform the castle bouncing. See, there it is. It's working! It's working! It's working. I don't see people going in. I just see it bouncing in the wind. But that's alright. Let me see. Wait, what's the... Does that make everyone happier? Mildly. If at all. Curses. Now they've got their own problems. They're probably worried about the lack of employees. That's probably the problem. Because again, this city model would never work. The adults will be entertained, the kids can get a break and relax. Yeah, I know, right? Because it's really... the Bouncy Castle Park is for the kids. Really? It's only marginally for the kid. Dear God, these hotels keep going under. Ah! Stop failing! Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send a PM to get it back. Wait, there's more? There's not. Power plant. New energy meters encourage citizens to conserve electricity. How are we doing with our electricity at the moment? Yeah, production's still more than double consumption, so we're good there. See, this is what happens when you get to just be an eccentric billionaire and just cheat the whole thing. Let's see. Residential demand is still low. It's a little. It's not nothing, but we've got a little more building happening. So we'll see if it rises a little bit more. Then we'll open up some more residential blocks in here. Well, there's not a lot of space left, but we'll do what we can. See what we can do for all this. I know there are things. There are things I should be checking out, but I keep getting distracted, because of course I do. How is transit? You know, it might be good to send some bus lines up here, so that they can get to places. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna need another bus line. Primarily, their only way out is through the blimps. Through the blimp system, so, yeah. That's definitely going to be a thing. Do we have a taxi stand over there at least? I think we do. Let me find out. Where is the nearest taxi stand? Oh, okay, there is one sort of down, like right here. There's a taxi stand. And that's a taxi stand, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So we're good there. But we should probably actually send buses through here. Which... here we go. This is going to be its own ordeal. I think part of the reason I haven't been is because I've been waiting to fill up more out here. We could build an underground if we really desperately want one. Or about, trains, metro. We could build metro. How close are we to our next thing? 11,000, okay. Good Lord. Yeah, we need to get more people out here, so there's definitely a, what is that? Coconut Water Limited. It's severely more limited now. Left that zone for low density stuff. Do we have, here's a question, do we have taxi stands, a taxi stand in this part of the city? We've got one here. We don't have one here. We'll go ahead and put one here in the entertainment district, so that perhaps people might get from place to place. I shall put it... Shall I put it here? Shall I put it here? It fits there. We'll put it there. Okay. So that will help that at least a bit. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Public transport hubs, ferry and bus exchange stop. Maybe eventually. Air transport. We got that going. Ship, we have ferries still running. Train! No trains. But we have metro, or the access to it. We should think about metro. We should think about it. I don't know if I have shaped the city in a way that is conducive to it. But it is a thing to think about. And also we could do it above ground or underground. Because we can do a metro station. Or we can do an elevated metro station. Or we can do an underground metro station. So, my thought is that we have a river here. And while I suspect it's possible we could tunnel under it, I don't know how underground we want to be here. And of course, building above ground requires not getting in anything else's way. Let's extend the buses first. I'm going to go ahead and extend the bus line first, and then I will start thinking about metro, because it's a complicated thing. Okay, we're just going to make a new bus line. I think that's going to be the smartest play here. Because we got to figure out kind of how we want to do this. Honestly, I think we'd be fine if we just have something that goes around here and then connects to these. And then they can... It goes around here, and then they can kind of connect from these places to other neighborhoods. I feel like that's going to be the best way to kind of handle it. Kind of see what's going on. Ah, lungs. Okay. Because we've got bus stops throughout these areas, so it's like... I feel as though... if they want to be able to connect with these other areas, they, you know, there are bus lines for that. Maybe something that'll take them over here and something that'll take them over here. But that, I think that's as far as we have to do it. Unless, well... see, here's the thing. The industrial district is over here. Might have people with jobs over there. Such as they are. Industrial district's not doing so well. And there's the possibility of extending existing lines. If we want to, just sort of lose ourselves. Yes, be careful about, be careful about not accidentally naming something Bouncy Castle when you are working on it. That is important. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do. What is that up there? A small park? Okay. I shall create another series of things, and I mean, you know, we want a bus stop by the university, so that's helpful. This is the university, right? Yes, it is. Okay. We have a university bus line, so-called. Kind of go from there. Let's see, how do we want to tackle this? I gotta figure this out because... How do we want to play this? Just start it up at this little park. Okay. Let's see. Where's one go to reach the blimp depot? I don't know how to do this. Okay, we can have them stop there, and that would connect with the line that goes over here. So we don't necessarily have to make it... That's strange. They can now get, if they want to get all the way over here, they can switch there. That's my thought anyway. wanted to just keep this a small line just going through here, I mean, I could just do that. Be a strange thing, but it would be fairly efficient for just sort of getting around this area, I suppose. See, it's either that or I go ahead and I extend it down through here, like I was thinking. Is a good question. Here, let's actually even pull back further here. Just assuming we want to thoroughly cover these areas, right? This is not how a person. This is no okay. No sane person would build a bus line that looks like this. This is not how this works. Let's try that again. Alright. We want something that can reliably pick everyone up, who's going places, right? Yeah, art does indeed imitate life. Just want to figure out how soon I want to double back. Hey, here's an idea. Where did I put the bus lanes? Hey, look at that! I mean, it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, Anna. I am trying to remember how buses work. I am beginning to suspect they do not. We will see. Okay. Okay, good, good. Now. So we've got that stopped there so they can... yeah, who needs buses? We have blimps. So... you can put them so that they can then connect with this line that goes all the way over there. So that's not a big deal. And so I must decide if I want to make this the same line that goes down through here, or if it's going to be its own thing, right? I am not sure. And I just bring it around through this whole thing? I guess we could do that. Stop by the stadium because, of course, you have to stop by the stadium. Is that not on the fair? That is not. Why? Why? Alright. That's fine. Okay. We'll stop by the Expo Center. We'll stop by the Opera House. And then we will bring them back up this way. And we will complete the line. Okay. This is a very strange one, this. But there it is. Okay. Bus line 5. Let's see. We will make this one... what colors do we have available? We can go sort of... we could go reddish, we could go purplish, we could go aqua. Yes, yes, Adam, please go forth and release the hound. I'm gonna go red with these. And this will be called Sunnyside. That's the current name of the place. Sunnyside Square, which is I don't know that square is the most appropriate thing, but Sunnyside Sprawl, there, that's much better. I don't know. I've forgotten how things work. Grid, sprawl, everything is sprawled here. All things are sprawled. Okay. So, we have extended the bus line. Or made a new bus line that goes to these other bus lines and will hopefully make getting back and forth easier. So that is something. That is good. How are we for education in these parts? It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Police Department is organizing a joint task force to weed out unlicensed coffee shops and medical... Oh, great. Yes, I'm glad they're making good use of their time. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Let's see. I almost said, thank you. I made that sun myself. I did not. Octa Hotel has gone down. Well, you know when Octa Hotel goes down that... You know the economy's in real trouble. Okay. Let's see. So that's doing semi-decently. We're getting a little more demand. I can zone in a little more. There. See if that helps. And if not, we shall make more. More places for humans. They're humans, right? I figure that's... We didn't bother to check what species all of our tenants are. It's a good question. I mean, doesn't really matter, but... Going to need more buildings. They shall need more buildings soon. It's a thing to think about. Okay. Let's see. And we have to destroy more businesses. Why are there 4 buses backed up? These are the red buses. That's a lot. So, methinks perhaps sending the red buses through here might have been a mistake. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you want them to be able to get down there, but, maybe I need to adjust that route some. So that that is less of a problem. A lot of people are using the bus because the bus is free, as I recall. Let us adjust the stops. We just want to look at this one right now. Yeah, maybe if we send them through the upper echelons over here, then it won't be so bad. I'm gonna move these stops. There. Actually, we can probably eliminate one of these stops. Yeah. There. That might help somewhat. Right now there are no buses going through here, I don't think, aside from this one. Well, wait. Why not turn on the rest of these just to see? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a bus line. So that said, we might want to go ahead and pull that down here. It's not so much in the way. So that might help. Let's see what that does to the flow of traffic. Move your arses. I mean, that doesn't help this intersection that much, but then again, what will? What indeed will? Well, it's starting to let up a little bit. That's something. But I might want to do something with this intersection. I might want to adjust some things so that this just flows directly into that or something. As though I were actually designing this like a city. Never knew biking is so much fun. Can be. Now we just have to worry about this corner here, which seems to be taking a lot of impact. We've got a multi-bus corner there. Is that a situation? Let's find out. First off, let me check to see what we have happening at that corner. Am I still looking at the right corner? Yes. Yeah. If we turn that into a stoplight, that might help a little bit. But that said, yeah, there's a whole thing. Where does this line go? Do I want to take away... Why do I have them here? I think it was because you wanted to stop over here. Let me see here. I just want to make sure that I want to make sure I'm not doing anything terrible, but, like, I'm wondering if it was absolutely necessary to, have that. Because, I mean, there's a stop right there. That's close enough to the stadium, I would think. Sure, you gotta cross the street, but, geez. Okay. See how that looks. Make that less of a problem. Still a problem, but less of one. Yeah. Do you like football? It's a good question. When are they playing next? 1805-2025. Very close now. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea when anything happens in life. Let's see. Traffic. Yeah, now it gets a bit red up here now, but that's kind of to be expected. I'm fine with that. This redness, on the other hand, am I okay with it? Am I? I have some thoughts. About a restructuring. First, I shall save the game, however, because I'm about to play with the roads. I think I'm probably not going to be able to do this as long today as I would like, because I am feeling the pull or the pain or whatever it is that we call it. I'm going to make an adjustment to these roads here. So what if it's dangerous? Yes. We have chosen to eliminate the road. Space already occupied, slope too steep. Are these historical buildings? No. I mean, we would have to plow through the space bowling lane, which is a sadness, but I should very much like to make it over there. Okay. Let's see. Ah, I see the problem. It's too convenient. We need to make it less convenient. Alright, let's try that again. There! Now, this is where it gets tricky. There! Okay. That's more sort of what we were looking for, I think. So we have one there. And hear me out. This is where it gets really weird. We're gonna have one over here. Yeah, we need to get around the stadium. And the problem is the stadium is a little too close for us to be able to pull off having that intersection right there. We could move the intersection. No, Jim, don't do it! That way lies madness! Does it? Does it? See, that's the problem. I don't want, like, all of these intersections here. That's the only problem. I don't want to create another intersection right there. I could just kill this road. Where would that get us, I ask you? Oh, we've got it. We've got a high demand for residential zones. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. We'll think about it. You gotta build more housing. We gotta be careful about it. I guess we could do that over here-ish. If we want to, like, create more sprawl. Or we could just put more regular housing down here, or something down here. I don't know what. Weird additional sprawl. Be a possibility, I suppose, but that would be... It starts getting very strange. And then there were things that's like, should we do X, Y, or Z with the highway? And I don't know. I just don't know. I do not know. I feel ill-equipped to make these decisions today. The stream was happening rather suddenly. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. I will figure this out. Yeah, it's the only way to do it. It's the only way. You know what they're so happy about? They no longer have roads going to them. What I propose is a strange new stratagem. Take that out while we're at it. Putting us about there. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I think this can be fairly straight, this one. This is where it's going to get weird. There we go. It's a little strange. Now, the question does become if we want a connecting road up this way. 'Cause maybe we built a little too far. Maybe. Luckily, that's easily fixed. There. That looks halfway decent. What do we have as our for the junction here? That's a light. That's good. That's what we need. Okay, we're good there. Good there, methinks. But this has now become this kind of thing. Four-way intersection. Can we just have traffic flow this way? Yeah, I think so. I think so. We'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Now let's see what happens. Now cars using these roads. That's better. That's better. That's better than it was. We'll have to see how heavy the traffic gets up here, but that's looking a little better. And then who knows what would go on over here, but that's its own issue. More city probably would happen over this way. But let's see. Goodness, I must build more residences. Okay, okay. We shall do that soon. A lot of noise out this way. Let's see. What do we have? Also, did I mess up the bus lines? When I did that. I don't think I did. Yeah, it looks like it's fairly under control. Okay. Good, good, good. Hmm. All of these lines. All these places we gotta take out. How are we doing over here? Doing okay. New type of deodorant has been invented. Exactly the same thing as the old ones. Okay, let's see. The question now becomes, do we want to try to build in like this direction? Because we got to get more residences on the map here. What direction do we build? We could build this way, or we could build maybe this way. Thing is, we build this way, and we are going to be covering up our main source of ore at this point. Their only source of ore if we want to have ore processing happen. Which, maybe we don't. Maybe we're trying to be more eco-friendly than that. Huh. Did I make a terrible mistake over here? I did. Good Lord. No wonder it's not doing well. I've just figured something out. It's a learning process. Industrial, right? Oil, which is what I have them doing here now because apparently I cannot tell the difference between oil and ore. There. That was the whole point. Give the plebeians some trains. They might want some trains. That's fair. I can't tell the difference between short words that start with O, apparently. We'll switch that to or and see if that helps. Maybe they can make use of that. Who knows? But that said, so I mean, one could do that up here. Ore voice versus oil. That was the issue. I could not tell the difference. The oil is all over here. Ah, okay. This is ore. I want to give the plebeians some trains. But first I have to figure this out. This housing situation. Although, if we built it so that it would the new neighborhood so that it can easily accept trains, that might be a good point. So we can try building this out south this way, up over Hill and Dale. If we want to have something that connects eventually with these places. Or we could build something out here if we want something that could eventually connect with these places. I mean, yes, why not both, but, Here's the question. I think the easiest way to do it would be from here, right? I think I think that could do it. That would give us some slight traffic issues when we find it when, you know, up here. When people are, like, trying to get in and out. But, I mean, we can make more ways in. It's not too terrible. Well, let's give it a try. So what we need is a thing that extends out somewhat. I don't want to go further than here because I do want to get, you know, the farming industry going over here someday. When we have need for that, for industry again. There's definitely a thing to think about. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, residences. So, yes, I am having a vision. That's a university. We can't knock that down necessarily. Much that would help the flow of things. I may need to try something. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Planning! Also saving because, once again, the mayor's about to go mad with power again. Okay. You shall command a university to be moved. A few hundred yards to the right. Yeah. Unhappy, then happy. Wait, what? Alright. I have a vision. Alright. Here we go. If the road is straight... No. Well, we shall have to curve it a little bit. Yeah, everything after running water is gravy! You're giving them a tidal wave of keen toys. One can but hope, one can but hope. This strangely curved road. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Build a little bit that's straight and then... then change it. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Alright. And now, do we dare make this a six-way intersection? Probably be better off using this one. I think you're right. Do we just do something silly like that, or do we, This is a good question. Because we want there to be enough space for things. I mean, we could just, yeah, I mean, let's not be ridiculous here. We can just do that. Simple enough. Okay. So, there will be residential throughout here. But I also wish there to be space for trains. So that we might put down trains. So before I start throwing more roads down, before I start doing that, let us think. How shall we handle it? Let us look here and see what we have available for such things. This is bus. This is metro. I'm calling it trains. The funny thing is we have a separate category called train that we haven't reached yet. So, I mean, I should really specify. Metro. Do we want it underground or above ground? Once again, we have a river. So I feel like we're going to want to go above ground, but ultimately, that's where it's going to get weird, right? Because we're going to have to build... We're going to have to build this in a way that it connects with everything. And doesn't run into other buildings or what have you. We could easily, on this side of the river, go below ground just to get to these different places, right? Then we'd probably have to pop up above ground to come this way. Can one change from one to another? Underground at high speeds while avoiding the stress of traffic is actually choice when thinking mass transit in the city center. Well, let's start with underground. Let's start below the earth, and then we'll figure out what happens elsewhere. So we would have something, right? Like maybe. Yeah, I see. Okay, I understand now. All right, good. I just want to make sure I leave enough openings for things because we're going to need like big buildings or what have you. So just figuring that out. Okay. We just build this entirely of 4-lane roads? Is that what we want? Somewhat. You want to build bus lanes everywhere? That's another question. I don't know. Or do we just want these large avenues with bus lanes? We could do that. Let's build 2 main avenues with bus lanes here. So that those are available. Am I missing something? Bicycles? Perhaps? I don't know. There we go. Alright, alright. Here are the bicycle lanes. So I think that we'll have smaller units off of these other smaller roads, off of these others, and we want to be careful. I've been burned before trying to get putting in too many roads, whilst I try to when I want to throw down, I want to plonk down bigger buildings. We dare not have that again. But it is a thing we could do. Okay. We could just leave it at that for now. See how that develops. I mean, the obvious thing would be to throw down more in here, but how big are these buildings? How much space will they need? Who knows? Because, you know... I mean, look, for goodness sake. No, wait. We don't want to do that, do we? Yeah, we can't just throw things down the middle because space. So we're gonna try this. We will see how this goes. We shall begin zoning. Now, we're gonna zone there first, because I want the electricity to hop across. Do I want to go ahead and zone this whole area? Let's zone a limited amount of it. So we'll do that. And make them build into there first. See how it goes. Okay. Because I want the electricity to carry over. Wait. New district. New zone. No idea what it's called. Spring District. Apparently it's the Spring District. Let's get this right. Actually, no, I just want the zoning stuff. Residential? Yes. Self-sufficient buildings? Yes. There we go. Get that from the get-go. Build, damn you! I mean, I guess I'll throw in some water. You can have water. Okay. How are we? We're okay. We might need to add more things soon, but we'll see where we are. Unfortunately, it's going to be quite enough to catch everything, so we'll do that. They might need water. One never knows. I've authorized you to build housing. There you go. Now let's see. Will that carry the electricity? Of course not. Will that carry the... Okay, there's something building there. Yes, there we go. Good. Good, good! Okay, that's filling in. We want to authorize a little bit more. We can extend it into this block. Let's see, how do we want to play this? Have more this way. But what we might want to do is we're going to want to get a metro station up and running first so that they can go through. Actually have ways to get around. So we'll see if we can make that work. The question is, do we put it at a major point, or do we put it at a less major point? Here's a good question. We put it like at this corner. Will that do what we need? Interview biking, so much fun! Yes. We're kind of gonna need it to... go left to right, right? But then also it shall be loud. Which is an issue. We'll figure it out in a moment. I know, it needs power. It needs power. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. First, metro tracks. Use underground tunnels, ground level tracks, or elevated tracks. Okay. Where do we want to put the metro station? We could do that. Take a look at the noise profile. Okay. Slope too steep. How dare. Just put it right there. Let's see how that works. Okay. Metro tracks. Connect metro stations to each other with metro tracks. Okay. So looking at height adjustment here. Whoops. Alright. So let's say, for example, this is very strange building this stuff underground. Okay. Okay, I see kind of what we're looking at. That's something. Alright, alright. Good, good. You have a thing that'll take us there. We can build more stations and figure out the rest as this is happening. Let us, however, get this connected up to the power. Need to put some things over there. See, if we put housing there, then that's gonna they're not gonna be too pleased because there's gonna be sound issues. But might not be too big a deal just to have them like in between there. Might be all right. Like on the inside here, at least. It's either that or I throw down some specific buildings. Did I get all the things there? Yes, I did, apparently. Fantastic fountain. Zoo. We don't have a zoo yet. We must have a zoo. I mean, they're happy about it. That's good. Just gonna put the fantastic fountain down right next to the zoo. Is that what we're doing? Now let's figure this out. There shall be a zoo there. That's good. Now I just need to put one more thing over here to have it connect up. Let's put down another bouncy castle. No, not yet. Dog park. I think, you know, the dog park actually might be a good choice for that. Tropical garden, that would be good. Wait, is that where I want to put the pandas? Do I want to put a Panda Sanctuary next to the zoo? Is that what we're looking for? Fountain of Funds. Yes. Or did they actually take out the Panda Sanctuary? Did they think about it? Landmarks. Oh, there it is. Now you can put the Panda Sanctuary, why not? And put that next to the zoo. I know. The dog park I kind of want closer to residences. Alright, there we go. I'm just solely doing that to conduct electricity. See? Now the metro station's getting power. But there it is. Animals. And this is cool. Do we want pandas to mingle with other bears? Well, we're gonna find out. Okay. So that happened. Focus, Jim. Oh yes, right. What did I need to do? Metro station. Oh yes, okay. I want to put a metro station over kind of yonder, over here somewhere. And then I think so. So my suspicion is that we can have these stations that go to these different parts of the city, absolutely. But I have to take them above ground at some point. So that's going to be, yeah, just so they can go over the river. So you can have them do that this way, and like down over this way if we want to be. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm seeing some things. Seeing some things we can do here. So let me go ahead and put another underground metro station kind of over here, which will be strange, but it will work out. I'll put it over here. So we only have to destroy one house. It will be a little noisy, but it will work for our purposes. Now the thing I could do before I do this, the thing I could do if I want to be a little bit more careful with it is I could extend one of these streets out so that I can have it so that I can have the line going in sort of a good direction for it. The problem there, though. So I am going to need to... Yeah, it is going to need to take a pretty sharp turn that way. Okay, alright, alright. New plan. It's a community school. That's the Butler residence. Okay. So we put it like there. That would be doable. A little noisy, but not awful. And yeah, it does mean a bit of an issue. It comes up right next to the library, and you have pretty convenient access to a hospital and an Institute of Creative Arts, so that's not bad. Looking at the noise levels, it kind of will get generated. Whoa, people? People are already coming up out of it, even though it's not connected to anything. That's disturbing. How are the bus lines looking? Yeah, I mean, they can cross the street. That's not a big deal. What's funny is that I kind of imagined a little bit more of a noise zone around there. But then again, it's not operating yet, so that's its own thing. I'm going to put some trees down. I mean, actually, these trees might be helping the situation. But let's go put a few more. Let's go ahead and put some more trees down, just for the sake of doing that. Or a little carousel. No, that's too big. Have anything tinier? The small park is big. Yeah, you can just plunk down some individual stuff. Let me check my zoning here. Yeah, let me just go ahead and unzone this spot so that we don't have people living right there. Throw down a small fountain. A large fountain. And a couple of street lamps. For no apparent reason. Benches. Facing the fountain. Presumably, yes, good, okay. Roughly. They don't have to be great. High level bench. There's playground equipment! My god! All the things! Okay, okay. Let's not go crazy here. I'm gonna put in some trees. Trees! Vegetation? Oh gods, no. Rocks? Water structures? A quay. I don't even know what a quay is. Let's not play with the quay. I can't read with these subways rumbling by. I know, it's going to be a little difficult. We shall have to persevere. The small beach is a little bigger. Some bushes. Alders? Alder trees? Yeah. Tree with leaves? Leafy trees? There we go. That'll help sort of protect it a little bit. There. And a random oak. Okay. Now that we have disguised that area, let us get back to extending the line. Okay. That will work, I hope. Okay, good. Now, here's where things are going to get weird. Because when I extend the line out this way, I'm going to need it to go above ground, somewhere around here. Not far from the highway. And I don't want to mess with this side of the highway yet. Maybe soon, but not yet. I'm going to need a place for an above ground station over here. Which will then carry perhaps even over the highway. We'll see what height looks like there, but we'll sort of rocket around here. Either that or we just go subterranean again once we get over here. But we do that, we have them swing around. We could do something. What about over here? We want them to have access, don't we? It's troubling. Also, I mean, getting above ground from here is going to be interesting. As we're going to have to do it in a way that lets us I don't know if it's possible. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to do an experiment here. Just like to see. Huh. Is that a thing you can do? Apparently it is. Apparently we can go under the river. Now, that wasn't necessarily where I wanted it to be, but oh dear. So that was called, I should have saved the game before trying that experiment. Hang on. We're gonna try to find something. Oh no. Finds how to delete underground tracks or roads. Is there a way to delete underground road train tracks? Already press V for bulldoze underground. Nothing happened when I tried to select the road tracks. Make sure you delete any existing public transport lines that use the infrastructure you intend to demolish. Otherwise, you'll have a nightmare where blah blah blah. Switch to the appropriate build menu. Press shift while bulldozing. Use the Move It tool with the Mark Selection feature. What? I have no idea what some of these things mean. There's a button next to it for underground bulldoze modes, apparently. Well, let's try that first. Free camera mode, cinematic camera mode. Underground! There we go. Excellent. Good. Good. That's what we were looking for. Crew of 20 workers and 88 pallets of great stuff foam insulation. Fill up them tunnels in no time. Yep. That's right. Gotta get those workers out there. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to make some adjustments up there. Alright. Now that we have that happening, now that we know we can build underneath the river, we're just going to go entirely underground. It does mean we're never going to get to see the trains, unfortunately. Not with this city build, but it's good to know it's there for people who actually are able to plan ahead of time and, you know, do things like that. Put that down right next to the sponsored Thug station, and we will go ahead and then let's see. Yeah. Let me untoggle that. There we go. Okay. Tracks. So that will go there. And we can just keep doing underground for the whole thing. Not have to worry about anyone ever seeing a train. Which is sad, because I kind of wanted to see the trains, but that's alright. It'll heal. It'll heal. Although I guess, I mean, I could still do the same thing where I pull it above ground over here and move it around if I really, really desperately want to see that. I feel it would be just easier to keep the whole thing underground. Is that really all it is? I don't know. Okay. So that said, I actually am going to create two sort of separate thingies here. Thingies being the technical term. Tunnels. Tunnels are the things we're building, Jim. They're called tunnels! Oh, okay. Yeah, I could always make a train bridge if I wanted to, you know, like do a thing where it pops up briefly over the ground and then comes out here. But for a little reason, but that's what I have set up right now. This underdeveloped area, this is where we will put the real trains, I guess. We may have to, given the way I sort of am wanting to construct this. Let's see. So we have two things we need to do. One is we actually do need to throw more tunnels down to bring folks to these areas, to bring it into Umbra Heights. And then I'm kind of foreseeing splitting off two ways. One is to come down to these parts of Umber Heights, and then another is to come over around this way. So, you give that a try. Sort of go elevated. I foresee eventually building out this way, so I guess I could make the track go all the way around out of sheer madness. That's okay. We can do that. It'll be fine. Alright. Now this is where it's gonna get weird. Okay, here we go. Now let's see. How do I want to make this a thing? Okay, I can put it over the highway, sort of. If I go in very specific direction. It's like sometimes it's blue and sometimes it's not. So like I could do that. So say for example, I want something that goes by this Modern Technology Institute. I obviously have to do some stuff to make that happen. Is this a fool's errand? Yes. But, that said, let me at least look at it. All of its strangeness. Oh yeah, that looks totally safe. What are you looking at here, man? So, like, okay, we're gonna, yeah, so, like, if we have it come around, and then we have I mean, like, we have good intentions here, I'm sure. But I feel as though we don't want it to become a roller coaster. The only issue. I mean, okay. Realistically speaking, I don't think we'd have to worry about that much in this game, but at the same time, trying to have some degree of verisimilitude. You must be this tall to ride this up. Yeah, ride this subway. So yeah, I think you know what we're gonna leave off the these greater train ambitions for right now. I think. Sort of loses. I'm glad we can see that these structures exist, but at the same time, it sort of loses something in the that has to sort of deal with all the crashing. Okay. Well, lesson learned. All right. So we want to bring them by places like these, in this direction and in this direction. We want to get them across the bridge. Underground, it might not look much better, but you know, the advantage there is I can't see it. Let's look at our various noise points. So, like, we could do that. I see a couple of options. One would be to sort of bring folks swinging by kind of this, yeah, this neighborhood down here. I don't really want to mess with it too much. Having something by the Technology Institute might be helpful, but at the same time, this is really where more of the transportation hub is for this area. This zone. Don't know if it would be possible to build it that close to the water, but we'll see. But yeah, something that sort of comes out this way and then swings around over to this not doing terribly well industrial district. Should I just obliterate this industrial district and just, you know, wait till there's demand and then just do farming over here? Because I feel like that would be a great idea. I'm starting to feel like that would be a good idea. The problem, of course, being that you have to delete everything over here and change the transit lines. Unless, you know, you just turn this into something else later. Because, I mean, the original plan was one thing. It's a good question. Not one I'm going to answer this... yes, we've been all into our wreck. Not one I'm going to answer right now. Instead... There. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. More stations. We're going to have a couple of lines so that we can get to people where they get to where things are needed. Yeah, I'm going to keep putting things down in sort of noise zones, but at the same time it might be alright. Let's see. Yeah. That is a fire station, that is a medical lab, that is a public library, that is a transport tower. Those are the hickories. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put it. So if I put 2 stations in these areas... Okay. I know with you know the midnight car races we'll have to we'll figure that out eventually. That's going to happen after the I mean, I feel like that's going to happen over here eventually if those places shut down. Okay, let me actually see if I can throw some stations down here. In a productive way? Is productive a word? Oh, you know what? I didn't plug the new bus line into this thing. I will consider that in a moment. Right now, it's got 3 lines on it, and I think I have 4 lines. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a path here. Now, strangely enough, this park is very loud, so I'm going to put another station down here. Because I can. Right next to it. Or I could put it next to the blimp. It could be either one, really. Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't want it on this main artery here. So let's do this. Yeah. Because there's a bus stop over here. So this will be easier. Alright. Well, easier in one sense. Less easy in another. How do I want... how do I want this pointing? Because we remember a little while ago we got into trouble. That's why I had to build this little street. We got into issues with that. With people jumping off the bus stop to get over there. But there are no stops otherwise right near there, so this should be okay. One would think. Alright. Let me go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and have it facing this way, but, you know. Alright. So I have one there. Just look at our noise generating things here. Yeah, actually, it'd be good to have one sort of down here by the biodome. So they can get on a ferry. And then have another around these parts somewhere. Okay. Let me see if I can do this close to the water. Alright. Slope too steep. But that slope's not too steep. Which buildings I want to take out. Feel like that'll work. Okay. Okay. Yeah, putting it right there might be a little bit of an issue. I could put it there. Oh, the cozy residence. It's about to become significantly less cozy. It's alright, they didn't... They were awash in noise from the intelligence agency. That's alright. It's fine. Okay, so that will help us with this line that we're gonna put in. But then also we want a secondary spar coming off here. That will take us this way. We still haven't extended the bus lines down over here. Do I want a major metro line down here? That's a good question. Sort of. Let's see, how do we want to handle this? Let's make this ground level again. Underground roads. You can make any road underground. That'll be something to think about. Okay, no one panic. What is this? Oh, it's elder care. We can't do that. Okay, never mind. Haha. Okay. This is about to get weird. But we did that for one reason and one reason only. And that's the reason. And throw some more trees down there. So that they... Strange house. Bakery residence. Look at that. It's just like the one next to it. They've got solar panels. That's cool. Alright. Let's see. No, look at it. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, I'm entranced by multiple dimensions. Alright. Trees. Alder? Let me figure out what the best type of tree for this is. I mean, the small beech is one thing. Feels like a bit much. Small bush? No. Large bush. And just put bushes down. Oak. Alder. Tree with leaves number 1. Tree with leaves number 2. Flower tree. Put some weird flower trees down there. Green tree. Bamboo tree group. No. Yeah, it's getting weird. Sugar maple. That looks strangely appropriate. I don't understand why. But, sure. See if that helps. A big freaking cluster of sugar maples. Might help a little anyway. Yeah, that looks like that'll be good. Okay, so next. More transit! And we gotta figure this out, because we gotta go through here too. Yeah, this is gonna get weird because we need or this whole tunnel building thing. Strange alchemy that needs to take place. Alright. Because logically it would be that, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it just goes up that way. Tunnels. What can I say? You can't make direct right turns through tunnels, so that's not a great idea. At least not if you're on a train. I can see something curving up this way to come through, but then obviously I can't just do that because that's the problem. Alright, let's go ahead and get something placed over here. We'll put it near the, put it near the blimp. Okay. And then that'll let us reconnect up there, but then also we need to go through here, which will itself be strange. Let's go ahead and do all of this, connect all this up first, and then I will slowly go mad figuring out the rest. All right. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. So that's those lines. That's those lines. My God. Alright. Now we just need to get them through this district here. These districts. No chicanery! I don't know. You may not be able to avoid it at this point. Tea and Biscuits Cafe has gone under. That's sad. Alright. Underground. If we look at our delightful tunnel system, we have been attempting to, we're not sure how bright a move it was to contract the mole people to do this, but we're fairly confident that they will be capable of what we need. So we have two ways we could go with this. We have something that tunnels just like up this way somehow. Or we could come from here, like that. We might need to do both. Both? Okay. Figure this out. See, we can't put one... I feel like we can't put anything too close to over here because then we're going to lose the ability to, basically, you know, do things with the laws of physics as needed. See what we have here. That'd probably be a good spot. Yeah, I don't think we can put anything directly... I mean, we've already got a stop here. We don't need another stop. Yeah, you're right. You're right! We just need something over here. Alright. You want to put it by the everything else? As steep a slope. Actually, yeah, let's put it by the taxi stand. Zooming now for real life work. Build with care. Thanks, Adam. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but figuring it out. Figuring it out, I think. I hope. Alright. Let's see if this is okay. This might be something I need to move even further south. But we'll see. Okay. See, this is where it gets kind of messed up. That could work. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can. Okay, that I can see. I would like it if it were just a bit more. Just a little bit closer to the. You'll see what I mean. Yeah. Like that. All right. Very good, very good. Okay. I'd like them to be able to make it down into this district too. I think this is probably the best spot for that. I'm going to go Arstelba. Alright. That, I think, will suffice. Excellent. Okay. We have tunnels. The thing is, we now have to put in lines. And honestly, I've actually gone longer than I thought I was going to. But I don't know if I have time to put in the lines yet. I may have to wait until next time for this, because we have to like do things. Yeah, and this is going to be like the bus lines, isn't it? This is going to take a little while. All right. So we have the tunnels. At least we have tunnels. That's something. So I think next time I'm going to come back and put in lines. Also, note to future self, assuming I look at this later. Extend these bus lines, would you? These people still have no buses. It's just embarrassing. I mean, we could. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Do what? That. Hmm. There, that's what we were looking for. Although we could just... yeah, let's do that. That's better. Okay. Good, good. Well, at least we did that. Anything else? Yeah, let's not descend into the madness that we're about to descend into just yet. We'll do that next week. Okay. All right. We shall save the game now. Lake Valley 20. All right. There we are. Okay. Well, that was very cool. That was very cool. That was a lot of fun. Actually, finally getting into the trains, and then finally, trying to figure out how to deal with the need for more people. I probably didn't fully deal with it. Actually, I need to put in more housing soon. So I'll probably also take care of that next time. Part of the reason why I was doing this today instead of tomorrow is twofold. One, it turns out tonight we are not going to be doing Urban Shadows, as unfortunately we've had once again real life happen. But we'll be doing that next week. And tomorrow, as I stated at the top of this, I'm getting my second jab. Of the Pfizer vaccine, and so I am planning to be out of commission for a little while after that. So that's happening tomorrow, and so we'll see what happens. There may not be any Numenera on Friday, Torment Tides of Numenera on Friday, as a result of it, because have to be able to move about and do things. So. Kind of planning to not do Torment this week, but you never know. Maybe if I'm feeling better on an off day, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Just kind of hope. We'll have to hope for livable side effects. We'll see what happens. Let's see next. So that's basically it for the most part. That's all we've got going on at the moment. We've still got more stuff coming up later this month. It's now May, so that'll be happening, and we are very close to sorting out scheduling for more tabletop games, but that's it's not quite there yet, but it's almost there. It's very close. So hopefully that shall happen soon. But I think that will be it. That will be it for now. So take care, folks. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you all of a sudden.